Let's be honest, fiber doesn't sound exciting, it's not trendy like protein, it doesn't sparkle like antioxidants, and it's definitely not the star of any Instagram smoothie reel. But here's the quiet truth: fiber might just be the most underrated superpower in your diet, because when you feed your body enough of it, around 30 grams or more each day, something profound happens. Your digestion evens out, your energy steadies, your blood sugar smooths, and your gut, that invisible universe inside you, starts to thrive. It's like suddenly finding a rhythm you didn't realize your body was missing, but most people are running on empty. The average American gets only about 15 grams a day, half of what the body needs. And that shortage isn't small, it's silent, but it ripples through everything. Low fiber means sluggish digestion, constant hunger, inflammation, even mood swings, because your gut isn't just where food breaks down. It's where your immune system, hormones, and mental health quietly intersect. And fiber, it's the glue that holds that entire ecosystem together. You see, fiber isn't digested like other nutrients. It travels down into your gut, feeding trillions of microbes, tiny organisms that work like unseen caretakers. They digest, detoxify, and communicate directly with your brain through the vagus nerve. When they're fed well, you feel balanced. When they're starved, everything feels off. That's why hitting your daily fiber target isn't about being regular, it's about being resilient. Think of it like this: your gut is the soil and fiber is the fertilizer. You can't grow health in barren land, but once you start nourishing that inner garden with beans, vegetables, fruits, grains, and seeds, life inside you begins to bloom again. Your cravings shift, your skin clears, your energy lasts. It's not magic, it's biology at its best. So maybe the real question isn't, can I hit 30 grams? It's, why have I gone so long without trying? Here's where the science gets poetic. Fiber doesn't just clean you out, it builds you up. Every time you eat enough of it, you're quietly upgrading systems you didn't even know were connected. Your gut microbes ferment fiber into short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, compounds that lower inflammation, protect your colon, and even improve mood regulation. It's why researchers now call the gut the second brain. When your gut is nourished, your mind feels calmer, clearer, and more focused. But that's just the beginning. Fiber helps stabilize your blood sugar by slowing digestion, meaning you avoid those wild energy spikes and crashes that lead to cravings. It binds to cholesterol and helps flush it out, lowering your risk of heart disease. It supports healthy weight management, not by restriction, but by satisfaction, helping you feel full longer, naturally curbing overeating without forcing willpower. It's your body's quiet partner, working behind the scenes while you live your life. And yet, for all its benefits, we treat fiber like an afterthought. We obsess over protein powders and supplements, but forget that a single cup of lentils gives us 15 grams of natural, healing, plant-based power. We chase expensive detox teas when an apple, an avocado, and a handful of oats could do more for our health than any cleanse ever could. Imagine your body like a city, your organs the buildings, your blood the highways, your gut the power grid. Fiber is the maintenance crew. It keeps things moving, repairs what's damaged, removes the waste, and prevents buildup before problems begin. When the crew doesn't show up, chaos starts small. A little fatigue, a little bloating, until one day you realize the whole system's under strain. But the good news? You can turn it around. Not in months, but in days. Add fiber consistently, and your gut microbiome begins to change. Within a week, inflammation markers drop. Within 2, digestion stabilizes. Within 3, you feel it. Lighter, calmer, more in tune with yourself. Fiber isn't about dieting, it's about designing your health from the inside out, and once you experience that shift, you'll never want to go back. Now let's get practical, because you don't need a spreadsheet to eat more fiber. You just need a few smart swaps, a little intention, and consistency. Think of it as building your day around small, powerful choices. Morning, start strong. Breakfast sets your rhythm. Instead of sugary cereal, go for oatmeal. 1 cup gives you 5 grams right off the bat. Top it with chia seeds, 10 grams per ounce, berries, 4 grams per cup, and a handful of nuts. Or make a smoothie with spinach, flax seeds, banana, and oats. Simple, quick, portable. That's 12-15 grams before the day even begins. Lunch. This is where fiber sneaks in beautifully. Choose whole grains over refined. Quinoa, brown rice, farro. Add beans or lentils to soups and salads. A cup of black beans adds 15 grams alone. Mix colors. Carrots, peppers, greens, chickpeas, each one layering benefits on top of flavor. Wrap it all in a whole grain tortilla or pair it with fruit, and suddenly you're at 25 grams without trying. Afternoon, when the slump hits, skip the chips. Reach for an apple with skin or roasted chickpeas or a handful of almonds. Even popcorn, air popped, has fiber, 3 grams per 3 cups. Snacks are your secret weapon for hitting that 30-gram mark without pressure. Dinner. Here's your closing note. Fill half your plate with vegetables: broccoli, sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, each packed with 3-5 grams. Add a serving of lentils, whole grain pasta, or barley. Sprinkle seeds or nuts for texture and taste. And if you're short on time, even frozen veggies count. Fiber doesn't care if it's fresh, canned, or frozen. It just wants to get in and do its job. See, the goal isn't perfection, it's pattern. You don't have to measure every gram, just build meals that look alive. More color, more texture, more plants. Over time, your gut starts craving what feeds it best. And if you want to take it up a notch, hydrate. Fiber needs water to do its work. Without it, you'll feel bloated or sluggish. So drink throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. That simple partnership, fiber and water, is nature's original detox plan. Because hitting 30 grams a day isn't a chore, it's a daily act of nourishment, a quiet commitment to the health you can actually feel. Here's the truth: you can track every gram, download every app, and still miss the point. Hitting 30 grams of fiber isn't about chasing a number, it's about creating harmony in your body. It's about tuning into the signals you've been too busy to hear. When you start eating fiber-rich foods, you notice more than digestion. You notice how your mind feels steadier, how your energy feels cleaner, how your mood feels lifted. That's not coincidence. That's chemistry aligning with awareness. Because when you eat plants, real, whole, vibrant plants, you're not just feeding your body. You're reconnecting with the rhythm of nature itself. The same fiber that strengthens your gut once lived in sunlight and soil. You're literally bringing that vitality inside you, and your body knows what to do with it. That's why no supplement, no fad, no miracle powder can replace it. Real fiber carries the wisdom of wholeness. It was made to work in sync with life. So, take the pressure off. Don't overthink it. Start where you are. Maybe today it's oatmeal instead of a pastry. Maybe tomorrow it's adding lentils to dinner. Each step builds momentum. Each meal becomes a vote for how you want to feel: clear, strong, grounded, alive. And soon, you'll realize something subtle but powerful. You're not chasing health anymore. You're embodying it. You're no longer trying to fix your body. You're finally feeding it what it was built to thrive on. That's the beauty of fiber. It doesn't demand, it restores. It doesn't ask for perfection, only participation. Because hitting 30 grams a day isn't just about fiber, it's about feeding your future. One bowl, one bite, one mindful choice at a time. If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together. Nourish and rise.